as a father? Karkareji known to be very forthright, soft-hearted really, but his persona was to be an upright officer. When he interacted with all of us journalists also, he came across as nice and warm. How was he as a father, ma'am?
Means as a father, he always gave complete freedom to his children. Means children have done their own mistake, and from that mistake they have learned. I always told him that you have to guide to the children, but he never agree with me that we should give enough space and freedom to choose their own path. That was his ideology, and I think that ideology helps my daughter Saili to think over it. That Kashyap, we should give some opportunity to Kashyap to improve. We have to change his ideology.
Do you feel even after so many wrongs have happened to the families, really, things were not right in the police force, there are changes that need to be made, would you still consider sending your children, anybody in your family really, someone close to you, into the police force? Would you encourage them to join the force?
I already told you that we have given enough freedom and space to the children, so they will take their own decisions. I will not force them, or I will not initiate also, because they will take their own decision. Because that was my husband's ideology, and I strongly believe on that. My husband has given them enough space and freedom. That's why they are taking the right decisions.
When you interact with students, would you really feel and motivating enough and encourage them really if they ask you, ma'am, should we join the police force? Would you feel somewhere they need to be warned about the many hurdles that they could face once they join the police force?
No, I don't feel, because now I feel that after this tragedy, 26/11, I think that police force will be modernized. Then they will think over it. They will reevaluate their action. And I think that they will have a good weapon, good all weapons. I think so.
Have you spoken to Tukaram Umbale's family? It's like all of you are united in grief. Constable's family and officer's family.
I am keeping in touch with all the family. We are in same condition, and in that we united with our grief actually. We all ladies.
Would you like to say something about to Tukaram Umbale's family? Would you like to really talk about his brave effort?
Yeah, he is a really brave man. And he gave live proof to us. That is very, very is good.
Even with a lathi?
Yeah.
You feel he could have done more if he was better equipped, more advanced equipment, if he had a automatic gun, would he have been in a better position?
Yeah, because again and again I am saying that police force should be well equipped. They should have modernized weapon, more organized, and there should be good coordination.
Ma'am, just a week after the 26/11 terror attack, people were on the streets, feelings of revenge, helplessness, anger. We all saw that. As a country, as a city, we are all angry. Do you share a similar anger?
I am not in the condition of extreme anger or extreme means I am against of it. Extreme anger or violence. We should come together and we should have sustained and continuous effort to change this system. If we will only show the anger or rallies or violence, it will not help. We should come together. We should unite, and slowly change will occur. Social change can't occur immediately. It will take time. But definitely after 26/11, it is going to be changed. I am very positive.
You also said Karkareji was brought up, his upbringing and ideologies was a mix of both communist and some sort of a BJP thought and ideology also. Could you tell us more about his upbringing when you met him eventually? What was his thought process?
No, actually his mother was in BJP, and father was a strong communist. But I never saw their mother and father were fighting, even though their ideologies were very different. And he has brought in this atmosphere. That's why he took the decision of investigating this Malegaon bomb blast. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult for the person to take this decision. Any officer would have been in his place. He would have straight away neglected That's what I felt.
Did it ever cross your mind that he should not have taken the lead that night, that he should not have been at the forefront of this battle that we were seeing? Did it ever cross your mind?
As a wife, I really feel, because what were happening with me, this loneliness, this emptiness in the house is very difficult to cope up. But I feel proud also about him, because one day everybody will die. But this type of death is really rare, enviable death. Some life is enviable. This Shah Rukh Khan life is enviable, but this death is enviable. Very few people get enviable death.